Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Green with your favorite host with the mostest, your girl Ams. And we back for real now, y'all. I know I've started over at least 20 times, but I promise y'all, we here and we're staying. No looking back, no looking back, no looking back. Y'all hold me to it. So this episode will just be used to just catch y'all up on life, let y'all know where I've been, what I've been doing, all that good jazz, and what to expect moving forward. So for those that don't know me, my name is Amber, and I am your favorite multifaceted Gen Z girly. What else about me? I'm a personal trainer in Dallas, and my passion lies anything with health and wellness. So I'm your favorite wellness hype woman. I'm gonna stick beside you when it comes to wellness. And outside of wellness, I am an executive assistant. I am the founder of A Greenhouse Agency, which is a administrative agency where I help Black high achieving women with their business administrative needs. Heavy emphasis on faith-based agency, because yes, we get down with the Lord over here, okay? Yes. So outside of that, you can find me at your favorite local coffee shop. I'm a coffee shop girly. I actually plan on going on a coffee shop tour. I know I've said this probably 20 times, but I really do want to go on a coffee shop tour, because if you know me, I stay in a coffee shop. I live and breathe a coffee shop. So if you have any recommendations, send them over to me. Yeah. So I just want, like I said, I want to take this episode to just give y'all an update on life and what's been going on in my world. So over the past, I would say over the past few months and this past year, I feel like 2025 was like, it was fruitful. It was a whole lot of stretching and a whole lot of getting outside of my comfort zone, and just a lot of growth. I feel like 2025 was the year where I've seen myself the most strongest ever. I know the Lord was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the soldier list, 2025." I said, "Okay, fine." But I'm also too in a season where, especially for 2026 and beyond, fear can no longer have a hold on any of us, y'all. It can no longer have a fear on, or can no longer have an impact on us. It's either you do it or you don't, or you're going to end up being in the same position that you were this time next year. So I want to just make sure to encourage y'all to just, whatever God is telling you to do, move on obedience. Please. You never know who you could be impacting just within whenever or wherever, because someone is depending on you. Someone is depending on you to show up, and I'm really calling y'all out, because it's time y'all gotta stop playing with y'allself for real. We're waiting for you, friend. I also want to remind you all, this podcast will feel like a warm hug. I want this to feel like you going to Mimi's house and you relaxing. You got your peach cobbler sitting down on the couch. Real Southern hospitality vibes, right? So majority of the time we will be talking about faith, entrepreneurship, business, and also to a little bit of corporate things, because at heart I truly am a corporate girly. But I feel like majority of the people right now are looking for just like entrepreneurship tips, conversations around faith, all the good jazz. So if y'all especially gonna hear me hoop and holler about mental health, because that's what we need now more than ever. I always tell people, and I've said this previously, but you are one decision away from changing your entire life, the life that you are wanting to live, the life that God is calling you to. You are one decision away. And the biggest war that we are in is the war in our minds. So it's going to be very essential that you all stay in your word, stay in a community where people can hold you accountable, and a community where you can lean on. So I'm big on community. If you learn and know anything about me, and my folks will tell you, I love my people down. I love them. So I want to make sure that this feels like a community as well. I have a lot of different plans for Keeping It Green this go around. So just stay tuned. Always provide me with feedback or anything else that you all would like to see. All that good jazz. Also, too, when it comes to just like different things that we will be talking about on this podcast, I'll be bringing people on the podcast. You'll see different guests from different industries just sharing their story, because this podcast is tailored around your story is someone's guide. So that's the slogan for Keeping It Green. The slogan is your story is someone's guide. And I truly feel like your story will, for one, it's what's going to make you some money. Okay. Y'all know anything about me, I'm going to make some money. Yeah. But your story is someone's guide, and you could literally save someone's life based off of your story. So I'll be bringing in multiple different guests that will come on here and just share their journey on entrepreneurship, their personal life in general, their journey around like faith, anything within that area you'll be hearing us talk about. And then also too, I'm doing something a little different this year. So I plan on having different segments. It'll probably be weekly, but those will be audio only, where you'll get a daily dose of AMs. So if you've been here for a while, I have been on Instagram just posting like daily dose of AMs, where you see me showing up for not only myself, but for you all, because I think it's important to show up for yourself each and every day. As soon as you open up your eyes, you're showing up for yourself. So that's the opportunity for where I'll be just, sharing just different tips that I feel like God is telling me in this season that I could feel like would be beneficial for you all. Also to just like different nuggets, health and wellness things, health and wellness tips. Also to just anything that I feel. Also devotionals. Like I plan on sharing devotionals on Daily Dose of AMs. So like I said, those will only be audio based. You'll find those on Apple Podcasts and Spotify only. It won't be on YouTube. The rest of these will be on all three platforms, but the Daily Dose of AMs will be on Apple and Spotify. So please stay tuned for that. I'll also have an opportunity for you all to just like submit different topics that you may want me to discuss, any guests that you would like to have on the show. Of course, if you want to see any specific guests, of course, feel free to message me and let me know. But I am going through a process. It'll be a process that everyone goes through. Just me doing an interview with them to see if I feel like alignment wise, I want you here on the podcast, because this is a very, very, very sacred space. And I can't just have everybody on here. I love folks, but let me not say I don't like y'all like that, because I do love y'all, but I don't like folks like that. So I can't have everybody on here. So of course, everyone will go through a process who wants to be on the podcast. So that's what that will look like this go around. Like I said, I'm super excited, and that's a little bit about just like the update on the podcast. I'll be having segments too on the podcast. So towards the end, like I plan on doing like a caller type of vibe where like someone can possibly call in, or I have an inbox type of thing where someone can submit a question and I answer it on the podcast. So I'll be doing that as well, which that's very exciting. I love to talk to y'all. I always tell y'all, look, we gonna talk, we gonna laugh around here. One thing, that's another thing too. We gonna laugh and have a blast around here, okay? This world it's a lot going on in this world, but baby, over here we gonna laugh because we need it. We need it more than anything. So, I take stuff serious, but I don't take stuff serious. So, cause y'all, we need to laugh a little bit. we gotta add some razzle dazzle in our life. What else is going on with me? So nothing. It's really nothing new, y'all. Like, if you know me, like I said, I've been just in the fitness world, just like working out still. Y'all know I ain't never leaving the gym, and that's another thing too. Another thing I want y'all to focus on this year is making sure that y'all prioritize y'all's health. If you have these big dreams and these big goals for yourself, but I want you to make sure you prioritize your health and wellness of anything. Please, starting with your mental health, because that's what's going to take you from point A to point B. And you have to make sure that you're eating properly, you're moving your body effectively, all the good things. So I want to make sure that you all prioritize your health and wellness this year. Please make it a priority, whether that's taking the smallest baby steps. Don't try to overdo yourself, y'all, because y'all really be making this stuff difficult, and it ain't got to be that way. So whether that be you getting up and going for a walk. Oh, that's another thing too. Y'all will be hearing just like events and stuff that I have going on within Dallas. That's another thing too I forgot to say. See, y'all see how my brain works. Born and raised Dallas, Texas, forever and always. I am, how old am I? I'm 27. So I've been here my entire life. Born and raised Dallas, Texas. Grew up in Cedar Hill. So, back to what I was saying. Just different events. I'll be sharing different events that I'll be attending in Dallas. I plan on doing a lot of partnerships and collaborations with different people within the area. So if I notice like any entrepreneurs or anyone within the cities having events going on, then I will definitely be sharing it here on this platform, because that's one thing y'all need to work on this year, is getting y'all behind that camera or behind that phone and getting in person and talking to folks. Because the biggest way, or the most effective way, I believe, to bring value to yourself and build relationships is through word of mouth and referrals. Like that's really how I grew my business. All of my businesses is through word of mouth and referrals. And just treat people right, y'all. That's really all it is. Treat people right. Do right by people, and be intentional, because y'all only be trying to make money with people, and that's really y'all problem. That's really y'all problem. Y'all can't, every opportunity, you don't have to make money. It can be you just building relationships with people and supporting them, because I feel like that's truly what we need, especially right now, is just be kind to people, y'all. Just be kind. You ain't always got to make money with folks. So, back to what I was saying, I'll be sharing different events going on within the city, anything that you all want to get involved in, all that good jazz. What else can y'all expect? I'll say that's pretty much it. Like, I'll plan on doing a whole lot of other things. I won't speak too much on it, but just make sure you stay tuned. Share with your friends, all that good jazz. Yes. I'm trying to think of anything else that I feel like I should update y'all on. I want to say that might be pretty much it of what I want to share with y'all. Like I said, if y'all have anything in particular that you would like for me to talk about, like I said, I have a plethora of things that I will be talking about. But if you want to know anything specific, feel free to let me know. And I'm open to sharing, discussing, talking about all the good things. And I just look forward to the podcast this go around. I'm super, super excited. So, this is just like an update recap of what you all will expect from the podcast. And I forgot to mention, y'all see how my brain work again. Another thing to expect from the podcast is just more like vlogging. I had my homegirl, shout out to my homegirl Morgan. That's my good sis. Shout out to her. She was like, Amber, I really want to see like vlogging from you. So that probably like part of the daily dose of Ames too, because people be like, yeah, you be going to these events and stuff and we don't know what's going on and we want to do this and we want. I be outside, but I don't be outside. If that makes sense. I do be in a bed, but I do be outside. So I plan on doing some more vlogging things. I might do some things being in the gym. One thing when I be working out, I'll be working out and getting up at the gym because that's a issue there. Y'all be playing on these folks' equipment. You got to stop. You got to stop. So, I might do some gym things. I don't know. Who knows? But I am super excited. Like, just me being on this mic, y'all, it just feels like I feel like a kid in a candy store. I feel like a kid in a candy store all over again. If you know me, I just love being on the mic. I love being on the mic. And I'm going to look back at this. I used to be that child that got in trouble in school for running my mouth, especially when I got my hair done. I would get in trouble for running my mouth, but now I get to do this for a living. I get to do this for a living. So, good things things in the past always turn out to be good, right? So, but that's about it. That's pretty much an update on what to expect here. And what to like, just an update in general on what I got going on. If you want to stay tuned of like everything that I got going on, feel free to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me at amber.darcel. You can follow the podcast page as well at Keepin It Green Pod. You can also follow my health and wellness page at Rooted with Amber. And feel free to reach out to me if y'all want to work. If y'all have any questions. But that's a wrap of this episode, y'all. Like I said, I'm excited and I can't wait to see where we go this go around. Y'all hold me to it. Like I said, hold me accountable, cause hold me to it. I promise I'm not gonna leave y'all. Just hold me to it. But that's it. And thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I truly do love y'all.